You know what I ain't?
What's up, everybody? It's Jay Wicker with Real Estate Aholics, man. I got the team with us again today. Lenny, tell them what you do, where you logging in from.
Guys, what's up? My name's Lenny Smith, man. I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm actually in Springfield, Missouri right now. This is my market, Springfield, St. Louis. I'm a wholesaler, guys, by nature. I am also a buy and hold real estate investor. Talk to me.
Dope, dope. What about you, Jay?
Oh man, Jason Sims out of Dallas, Texas, born and raised. Um, real estate is the heart. If you want to talk about it, let's be about it.
Facts, facts. I'm the same boat, man. Everything real estate. Buy, selling, wholesaling, whatever,
Yeah,
man. You
all of
got
it.
a problem.
Here's the one thing.
Great
Here's the
problem
one thing
solver.
that most people don't talk about: land splits.
A land split. I don't think I ever heard of a land split.
Dude got the money.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think he probably gonna log in a second though. He must be doing something right now. We got the money guy on the call with us as well, man. So go
So
ahead.
look, guys, look.
Go ahead.
Um,
Go ahead, Lenny.
I just want to ask y'all something real quick. What y'all think about this deal, right? So, I got an investor, fellow investor, right? What these guys have done is they bought a lot of properties. They had planned on flipping these properties. They got really, really busy. A lot of stuff happened on each side, you know what I mean, on each side of the partners. They end up refinancing on these properties as well, right? So now they have to sell all these properties, right? So right now they've structured a deal to where you can get into the deal, $0 down. They put a credit partner in place if you don't have the credit. They also put a gator lender in place for the down payment if you do not have the down payment. So I was sent the list. It was 30. It was 30 of these properties, right? So you know
Residential.
me. Excuse me.
Residential.
All residential single
Okay.
family.
Okay.
All no, my bad. All it was 23 single families. There's a few duplexes and triplexes mixed in. Everything was a complete total rehab, right? So what these guys did was these guys actually sold all these properties at ARV because they put the credit partner in place if you needed one, and they put the down payment partner in place if you needed one, and they get 100% rehab funds, right? Strictly a cash flow play, right? So how does this do? I mean, listen. People have went to their attorneys with it, came back, and I'm thinking in my mind like, okay, like what kind of attorney you got? Like you got a real estate attorney on tap? Okay, great. You know what I mean? Like you got a real estate attorney on tap? Okay, great. Or who you taking this to, right? So kind of find out whoever that brother took it to, they was like, yeah, go do the deal. I got a call last night. The rest of the properties was gone. I was lucky enough to get 6 of them, right? Out of this network. So now this is, like I said, this is literally a cash flow play, right? To the point where, you get these, no money down, right? You take on that partner. And then, once you refi, get that turn, refi cash out, you get rid of that partner, that equity partner or however it may be structured. Like, Jay, if you got 23 of these properties right now, Jason Sims, how would you structure this deal, man? If how would you structure something like that?
We,
How are you buying it?
yeah.
Hard money.
So, but are they cherry picking these deals? Like, are you allowing you to cherry pick them, or are you
Yeah,
buying
yeah,
as a
yeah.
as a
You was
commercial?
definitely you was definitely allowed to cherry pick.
Okay, so that's what I would do in that situation. I would cherry
You
pick.
you you, you was definitely allowed to cherry.
Now,
I
now
mean,
you
I
say
cherry picked mine.
so. You said all of the deals, nobody's living in them. They all need total rehab on every single deal.
One deal somebody was living in. Actually, excuse me, my bad. 4 deals. 4 of them was turnkey.
Mhm.
It was one triplex in Jefferson City, Missouri. It was a unit here that I was gonna close on that was on the financing as well. But the people had left. They come back like 40 days later, won't let nobody in, etc., etc. So they had to start, eviction process on those cats. You know what I'm saying? Because they did what they did once they got the deal or whatever. And it was like 2 more that was cash flowing. The rest was like complete. Not complete. I want to say about 7 of the rest was what may have needed to be complete guts, depending on your team. I say it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say it like that, depending on your team. So like, and I said they pulled out the ARV. They pulled out the ARV of the deal, right? Because they sent in the appraiser. They hope that appraisal come back at that. You know what I mean? At the ARV, and then they send it to you at ARV, right? So I got a couple of deals now under contract, right? That I want to do the same thing with, right? But Jason Sims, I want to know, like, how would I structure that?
So you want to sell them out at ARV?
Right.
Even though they need work done to them.
Exactly.
Oh, that's easy. Let's
Exactly.
go right. Let's go right to the owner finance.
Facts.
You go right to the owner finance. You sell it to somebody on owner finance. You get a deposit back on it. They're gonna pay you monthly on it in exchange for them doing work to the property.
Wow. Yeah. So you sell it to it'd be a great situation to sell it to a person who's a handyman. Somebody's gonna go in and do whatever needs to be done.
I don't even care. I don't care if
as long as it gets done. I guess you can say that.
You can be a handyman or not. You can hire somebody to do it for you. I don't care how you do it.
Yeah, just take care of it.
But you're buying this real estate.
Yeah.
You're gonna buy it for this price.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna put the sweat equity in it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to qualify.
Exactly.
You see, I'm selling it to you non-qualifying loan. So I'm gonna be the bank for you, homie.
Exactly.
Okay.
What we doing 10% down? 15% down?
What do you have to secure your option to purchase?
Facts. Let that determine. Facts.
You see what I'm saying? What do you have to secure your option to purchase and also then allow you to make this property habitable depending on the condition of it? Each one of those scenarios, I'd have to look at a little bit different based on what I'm asking down or what I'm asking monthly, and then have a maturity date at a certain point in period of time where you've met the agreement in our contract.
Facts.
Boom. But yeah, you're right. So you definitely want to put in there. You put in there. Look, by this time, all the works need to be done.
Well, I'm going to give you the schedule.
Yeah.
I'm going to write the schedule of the repairs.
I got you.
Exactly.
I'm going to write the schedule of the repairs. And you're going to allow and you're going to give me access for inspection after I feel that has been done. I'm going to run them.
That's pretty much how it's done, right?
Yeah. I'm going to run them like I'm Jarrell.
Right.
I'm coming to see
hey guys.
when the work's been done before I give you the draw. Right?
Yes,
that's how hard money works, right?
Exactly.
I would just reverse it. I would just put it in reverse.
What we talking about, guys? I had y'all on mute. I'm sorry. I had a phone call go a little extra.
That's cool.
Yeah. You talking about
Lenny gave us the long version. I'm gonna give you the short version. Lenny got some houses.
Okay.
They need some work.
Okay.
He's asking, how would you structure the deal to be able to sell it to somebody at retail or almost retail without having to do that work?
I think the key point too that he's getting it with no money out of pocket too.
Right, he's getting it with nothing.
Yeah.
So you have a property, Lenny, that needs rehab.
30
in rehab.
No,
30 properties.
30 properties.
Oh, 30 properties. Oh man,
Yeah.
I own a financing from the person that's giving it to me, and then wrap another one around it.
But that's how I look at it. What's the worst that can happen in this situation? You getting it with no money down. Now it's all about structure. If you do it exactly the way Jason was saying, do it, bro. You can't lose.
See, because
exactly
right.
What did you say, Jason? I didn't hear that part. That's where I came in at. I'm sorry, Lenny. What did you say? No, Jay. What did you say? What was the solution?
Owner finance.
Owner finance. Okay. Right. Is it an option?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I was saying is like, so I had pitched these properties to so many people, right? So my guy Michael Batista, me and him partnered up on it, right? These are essentially him and his partner's properties, right? So, we moving these properties together. So I pitched these properties to so many people. People did the normal thing. They went and saw attorneys, and they went to go saw, the person who don't even own real estate. And, they went to go see all these people. And then somebody hit me up today like, oh, yeah, man, I think I want to go check out such and such street. And I'm like, oh, no, those gone. Like those deals gone because I was fortunate enough to pitch those deals to enough people to where enough people got it.
Yeah.
They're like, hold on, wait, no money down? You bringing in the hard money?
Lose,
so Jarrell, we got some deals to work on this board back here, me and you. So we gonna get
Missouri.
it in.
All Missouri, anywhere in Missouri. Let's go.
Listen, I already know. Listen, so we gonna get it in on some of these numbers back here because I took a play from a playbook. And what Jason Seals just said is going down. Yeah. So Jay, that was a nice breakdown, brother. That was a nice breakdown.
Yeah. That's how it goes too, just like that, bro.
Yeah,
the person who's willing to, or who's able to think outside the box is the one that's gonna close the most deals.
That's right.
It very quickly was able to put that together, man. That's what it takes.
That's right.
Yeah. But a person who does wholesaling and that's the one trick pony, he lost in that situation.
Yeah. Because we don't know what's going on.
Never. The gentleman was talking about
talked to a dude. I talked to a dude today. He said, I screwed his name up, but he said he put on the new roof. He got the new AC 60 months ago. He just put a new water heater in. They doing the kitchen right now. He listed it with a realtor for like $240. It failed. Wholesaler called him. They settled at $198. So now all of a sudden the wholesaler's talking about he needed an inspection. So I'm like, hold on. so hold on. No, actually, my bad. The wholesaler's saying he needs an appraisal. So I'm like, wait, hold on. So how much you want for this property? What's your low? Right? So it's like, I don't know what people be.
The wholesaler said he needs an appraisal done.
Yeah.
So he must be new. He got to be new. We don't know what he's doing. Appraisal, bro?
He's not planning on. He knows he's wholesaling it, so he's not planning on buying it. It's open that he's wholesaling it.
I did the numbers off. It's literally like $100K spread in this deal. So me and dude, we gonna JV on the deal because I cold called the deal live today on in the group, and I talked to the owner, whatever, wrote everything down, and dude, this shit crazy. They're supposed to close October 31st, and dude was like, "Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen." I was like, "Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen either." So,
future text,
dude, it's wild. It's wild, man. But that's part of what Jay was saying, man. Playing the bank. You know what I mean? And making sure those deals is done, man. You got multiple avenues, to get the deal done. So dude said he actually needed the money because he's building a new house and they closing on the new house October 31st, November 1st. So, this is this dude's motivation to sell this house currently that he got. Is that, is that down payment. So, if the guy can go in, me and him, we supposed to call together and lock it up. If we can go in this, man, using other angles besides wholesaling the deal, because we know the guy only needs 10 grand down, 20 grand down to move the deal.
10 grand all day.
Man, absolutely.
Give him 10 grand all day. Hey.
Why not? Why wouldn't we?
Here's 15.
Why wouldn't we?
Yeah, here's 15. Okay.
Why wouldn't we?
This is the 10 that you need.
Yeah.
And let me also go ahead and give you 15 right now also.
Yeah.
So you can go on and get your stuff moved.
Yeah,
good faith 5. Good faith.
Yeah,
man. Get your
stuff
moved. Go spend $100 on dinner, and we'll talk about this other stuff later.
Yeah. Sign right here.
Yeah.
Exactly. So Jason Sims, man, it's been a lot of talk. Jason Sims and Jay Wicker. Lately, as you guys know, like the last 2.5 years, 3 years since COVID, and everybody was sitting in the house, Subject 2 is blown up. Right?
Yeah.
Subject 2 is blown up.
Well, Subject 2 always been rocking though. It's been rocking for a long time.
Yeah,
It's
even bigger now.
I'm just speaking on the COVID.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody trying to find supplemental income, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody joining all these groups. Everybody, everybody that has been doing it for a long time. Even those guys is just, really blowing up recently and been known as the guys who do it. Right. Exactly. Shouts out to Pace.
Yeah.
That's my guy. But so. With the Subject 2, what kind of somebody watching right now may want to know what kind of deals are the best Subject 2 deals? What advice you guys got, man, on the best Subject 2 deals?
The ones you can't wholesale.
Yeah, anything you can't.
I mean, the ones you can't wholesale,
upside down,
and it's got a mortgage.
Yeah, it's got a mortgage attached to it.
The ones you can't wholesale, it's got a mortgage, and then the problem, foreclosure. Okay, you just brought up COVID. You had all of these people where these banks put these Band-Aids on these bleeding assets, and those Band-Aids are starting to get ripped off.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, blood is starting to show. And so now the homeowners is in a situation where we know that after years, 8 out of 10 modifications don't go through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 8 out of 10 never get approved by the bank.
So 80%.
Damn near. Okay, don't get approved by the bank, because what happens is that it's like applying for a new loan, right? Financials, all of these things. Most people stopped working, or they couldn't work, or they didn't work.
Yeah.
Okay, so now the banks, well, you don't even qualify for a loan mod.
Yeah, for the loan mod. Yeah.
Okay, they don't even qualify for the loan mod. So those that were in foreclosure that got those Band-Aids put on the bleed, it's starting to seep through. Those are the deals you go after. Okay, they're in pre-foreclosure.
Yeah,
they're over leveraged.
Yeah, they may be behind 4 or 5 payments.
Yeah, even more.
Yeah,
even more, because see here now we combine this stuff. We're talking about Subject 2, but then we're also talking about we can short mortgages too.
Yeah.
Okay, they work just the same. Yeah, don't just think about one type of deal structure. Sometimes you may have to combine 2 or 3 to make it work.
It's just like using the tools, man, to fix your car, man. You may not have that perfect wrench, but what else can you use with something else to get the job done? It's the same thing. So it's he who thinks outside the box can put that, because we're good problem solvers. We're just solving a problem. And once you sit down and kind of sit with it for a minute, how can I get it done rather than I can't get it done? Your mind get to clicking. You know what I'm saying? Oh, if I do this, let me call a couple people. Can I do this? Oh man, I can get this done.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Now you become Superman. You just sign a contract. They actually get this property off their hands. It's not killing them no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot that comes with it, though, man. But
the way I explain it to them, though, is I'm your least worst option.
Yeah.
I'm your least worst option, right?
Because it hits your credit, boy.
Right, it hits your credit. That's a 10-year, 7 to 10 year nightmare.
Yeah.
Right? 7 to 10 year nightmare.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the atomic bomb of credit scars, man.
We're gonna get your credit. We're gonna get the payment back up, so when we killing your credit no more.
Right.
Yeah.
So you don't get foreclosure on you.
Right. That foreclosure, that's the atomic bomb of all credit scars. Okay. You can list it with the realtor. But most of the time, if they are over leveraged, or there's no equity, now they got to come up with the money to pay the difference. Well, they can't even pay the mortgage, so how they gonna do that?
They can't.
Right.
Right. You can sell it to an investor like me, and we all use the same calculator. So let's do 70% of what this amount is. Well, you still got to come to the closing table with some money. Okay. Yeah. We can try to do a short sale. Well, that's going to be, 1,900 pages of documents that we got to fax and email and send to get done. By that time, the date's already passed.
Okay. And you need your lender's approval.
Right. And you need the lender's approval to do the short sale.
Yeah. So
okay. So I'm your least worst option, whereas I can come in, I will make the back payments, which is going to keep your score up. I can make the monthly payments, which is going to keep your score up. And within every time frame we determine and we refinance this or cash you out, now you got a paid mortgage on your credit.
And if it's a perfect situation, because not all situations will warrant this, right? We give them a few bucks walking money too if it's a great situation.
Always give them a few bucks walking money. So always give them some walking money unless they say no. Yeah. But I'm gonna make that as part of the offer because I gotta get your stuff out of here.
Yeah, right.
So I'm gonna make that as an opportunity for you. I'll pay for the movers.
I told dude that earlier. I said, look, if you feel like you gotta leave everything in the property,
don't worry about it.
We've done them where I told them, hey, you leave if you need to take what you want, you leave the rest in there. I get an estate sale company, and then we will do the estate sale for the rest of the stuff. And then we'll split the profit on that after we paid the estate sale company, and the rest of it we'll just put in the dump.
Man, I never thought about that, man. The estate sale deal. That's
tough. You get an estate sale company, man, they'll come out there and label and tag. They do all the work. Label, tag it, advertise it. Boom.
Yeah. I've done that, but just buying in flips, buying like when I bought a flip, the stuff, things I'm about to take out, demo, shit.
Right.
Sell that cabinet, sell that sink, sell that. It all coming. They'll go.
Absolutely, bro.
Take 2 days while you're demoing.
Right.
While you're demoing, just be a little proactively. You can set some ads up on Craigslist and get about $2,000 back in your pocket.
Yeah, man.
More money
or donate it to Habitat for Humanity if it can be reused, and then get you a tax break on it.
Yeah.
I ain't never think about it. I'll tell you. I ain't never think about it like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but there's no way other to think about. You walk in a house and you have the time and opportunity to sell this good stuff that's not going to go in your update.
Right.
It was workable stuff for a rental.
Right.
Not every house you buy as a flip is a gut. But or like a tear down and you're building it back. Some of them are livable homes where the cabinets could go in someone's rental and they'll be blessed because they got that cabinet fixed for much cheaper than they.
Exactly.
It's all about passing. You don't gotta even sell it for full price.
Nah.
They can give someone else great.
Nope. Not at all.
Sometimes,
So Jarrell,
what's up, man?
Jarrell, real quick, man. With you being, the experienced hard money guy, the expert hard money guy in the room, right? So I got a deal, right? So I got a deal that I got under contract for $98,000, right? I got a buyer. The ARV on this thing is $289. I got it under contract for $99. I got a buyer for $182.
Well, it's the rehab though.
Well, it's rehab though, right?
It's rehab right now.
No, it needs rehab.
So how much is the rehab?
The rehab is $70. The rehab, right?
What you said? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm trying to get numbers how I need to.
Already know.
Okay, all right.
I already know. So look, so we need 80 for the rehab, and this is included with the labor, materials and labor included, right? 80 with the rehab, right? So I come to you, right? Let's what's the average? Let's say I got a 650 credit score.
650 credit score. All right.
Right. What could you do for me as far as structuring this deal? I mean, not just
85%.
Just think about you not knowing about the 100 at all. Just you're not knowing about the 100 at all. All you know about is the 182, right?
So okay, so let me make sure these numbers are right. I got it in my head right. So it's 270 for the ARV, right?
289.
289, even better. All right, and then you said 90 something for the purchase.
90 for the purchase,
and then
80 contract. The contract
for the
with B.
Okay,
right,
so you would get
B is 182.
All right, gotcha. Oh shoot, it wouldn't work. You're too high. 182. Now, if you would be like 120 only, you leave enough room for him to get a hard money deal and the lender do the deal at your purchase price of 120 something. Because look, we're going to be at 70% of 289. So that's the ARV. You know, that's the substantiated 2AR. That's the suspected ARV right now, right? So we're going to be at 70% of that. That's 202. That's the max we can loan. Okay.
Right.
All right. So the renovation is what? 80,000?
Yeah.
All right. So you back out 80,000 from that. That's 122,300. Okay. So that's the max that we can loan. We're not going to loan one. What's the purchase? We're not going to, if his purchase is 122, we're not going to loan 100% of his purchase, right? Unless he's getting private money. So the best loan amount is 90% with experience, 85% if you don't have no experience, okay? With good credit score. So let's say the purchase price is 122,300. That's the purchase price. Now you got it for 90 something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 30-some thousand cap for you. So, and then also you gotta look at it like this too. If he's getting financed, unless you're gonna double close and the lender know nothing about you, there's a cap that they'll put on how much the wholesaler can make on the deal, because now they're funding escalated value than it really should be. You see what I'm saying? They're not saying no, you can't make nothing now. It can be, matter of fact, it's over, I think it's 10% of the value. Actually, that's in one of the lenders' requirements, 10%. So if you're selling it for 170, it means you can't make over 17 grand. They're gonna have an issue.
Right.
So then you have to go get a cash buyer to do it. So if this guy really wants a loan, he's going to do it alone. You got to look out for that. That's something that underwriting guidelines, someone like me will make sure we're not running into a lender that has a low guideline on how much you can make. But I guarantee you it's not going to be at 80 grand, because they're going to see that you're involved. You're getting paid 80 grand. And typical hard money lenders do not want to fund an escalated purchase. They want to get a value for, that's their money. You know what I'm saying? They putting their money out.
Yeah, there. I mean, I wouldn't call it escalated. I mean, because the appraiser goes through the property.
No, what I mean is if you're not going to
value, I wouldn't.
I'm not. What I'm saying is they see that you're buying it for 90. You're in the contract for 90.
They won't see that at all. All they see is what the purchase price is.
Like I asked you, are you doing an assignment or?
Yeah, I mean, the lender won't see what I'm doing over here with that. I mean, that would be my right hand watching my left hand.
Are you doing an assignment or close? Because
yeah, I got to do a double close.
Okay, you're doing a double close, so no, we won't know. We won't know. So I asked you before. I said, are you doing an assignment or a double close? You didn't really answer, so I answered as you.
I got to do double close.
If you were doing an assignment, we would know how much you have. We would ask for that contract.
And you'd be like, nope, cap it.
Double close, good. But the problem
you have to double close in this situation.
You got to double close. But the problem is that, like I said from the get-go, if the value is 280, right? We're going to lend only 7. That's our max loan could be 70% of 280. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So that's 289.
So you got to bring that 30.
Yeah, 289.
Right.
Figure this deal out right now. Hold on.
Hey, everybody that's on here, like, share, and subscribe, guys.
Yeah,
we're putting the deal together, y'all. We're putting the deal together, y'all.
See money is flowing right now. Like, share, subscribe, guys.
We give y'all the formula.
Yeah.
Right there, that's 289
for free.
That's 70%, right?
How much is it?
So that's 202,300. 202,300. Okay, that's 70%. That's the max loan. So everything got to fit within there for him to make a deal. So if he's buying it from you at 189, right?
Right.
180 something.
I fit.
Yeah, no, you fit, but then not as rehab, the 80K rehab.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? That's where now 202 minus 80,000
right, exactly,
is what he's going to get towards his purchase.
Right. Nice.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I said if you buy it, but the thing is, if he buys it for 189, that's a little bit too much.
Right.
As for us to fund it, because of ARV, now he's buying it for more. There's numbers that gotta make sense as far as what you buying it for, because they know you can't pay it back. They know that you paying us back is going to take the profit out of the deal. So I mean, I think it would fly if I had that deal and I was funding it. I would want you to be in somewhere around like that 122 mark, not 189. You know, you get what I'm saying though. You like one out.
Oh yeah, all day long.
That's a slam dunk deal. No way they can turn that.
Right, all day long.
Because that 70% rule don't max. I mean, it does not waver at all.
Right, exactly.
Most they will go with someone experienced, and I have some niche lenders that do this. Is 75%, but he has to have experience. So if you're talking about someone who don't have no experience buying your property, buying your contract, versus someone who does, there's two sets of loans I can offer. You know what I'm saying? Depending on their credit score.
Yep.
Right.
Score. Facts. That will bring the experienced person down.
Yeah. Breaking it down with that breakdown, baby.
See, that's why it's good to have your money guy, man, to the side, man.
See, that's why they don't do this nowhere else either. They don't do this nowhere else.
You see it,
they only do this on the Real Estate Aholics podcast.
Right.
Facts. You see his email address? Reach out to him, man. Tell him when you loan that, Jay.
Huh? Okay, yeah. Just hit me up at 678-523-1300. You hit me on the phone anytime. On that email right there, bpiquickloans@gmail.com. Just hit me a question. I know how to respond. I can get it going for you. All right.
And those deals through.
Yeah.
Facts. Man, you got a lot going on over there, Lenny, man. Lenny, you been taking and moving, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm just trying to put a lot of things together at once, right? Because, like, I know there's people smarter than me out here, right? So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna just be like, oh, just let this go, right? Because as you know, it goes back to what you were saying earlier, Jay. You know, even if I ain't got a dime in my pocket, I'm gonna figure out how to acquire this property. I'm gonna figure out how to get this deal done. I'm not gonna say, man, I can't do it because I ain't got no money.
Right.
Like that ain't the mindset. Find the money. Exactly. Find the money.
How do you get it done? But you gotta say not that I can't afford it, not that I can't get it done, but how do I get it done?
Period.
You know, your mind even while you're sleeping, your mind is rolling.
I got more questions for Lenny though, guys. I got more questions for Lenny to make sure. Lenny, hey,
yes, sir.
How much money does this guy have? Do you think he got down in down payment?
Oh shit. Well, so how the whole deals were structured. I was telling Jay and Jay earlier. The seller is bringing in credit partners and gator lenders for the down payment. They're just using the lender, to run the deal through. Mm-hmm. Right. But they don't know, like the lender doesn't, obviously doesn't know how much the original purchase sale is. They just know, I just said, on the financing, they just know how much the contract is being, bought for.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that way, how they doing it, it creates that gap, right? So where if I'm buying at that 65,000 mark and the ARV is 125, and the appraiser comes back with 125 on his property, I'm getting funded at 125, but I got that credit partner and that cash partner in the deal to close the deal, to fund the deal, to lock the deal in. You know what I mean? And both those partners are experienced. So those partners are experienced in flips too.
So that deal you already got basically taking care.
These deals. It's not
on that board.
No, not at all. But what I was saying is, like, moving forward with the deals, right? Moving forward with the deals, or anybody's scenario that's watching.
That's a
you know
typical.
What I mean? Because I'm just building a scenario. Definitely. You know what I mean? So anybody that's watching, they know what to do in this scenario if they bump into, something that they can't hold. If they can't wholesale the deal, like I told dude earlier, dude said, "Give me $1,000 earnest money, this, that." I said, "Look, I give you $300 earnest money in escrow." Mm-hmm. I said, "I give you give me 21 days to close on this thing. If I can't close on this thing in 21 days, I'll buy it in 21 days." Mm-hmm. Right? Simply because there's more ways for me to get this property than just me wholesaling the deal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, because we can hit a guy like you, you say, "Well, shit, hell yeah, I like the deal. I like these numbers. Mm-hmm. Man, I give you 85%, I give you 70%. Well, it's good." And then if they can bring in a down payment partner or a credit partner with the down payment, even if they ain't got no credit.
Yeah.
They can get the deal done with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So it's gotta be existing. We can wrap it up all in one day.
That's what I'm saying. Outside the box creates that cash flow, man. Creates that cash flow. It keeps us moving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It keeps us moving.
We're going through right now, getting fantastic rates.
Yeah, it's people holding deals. All these people holding deals right now. You might be watching, holding the deal right now. Don't know what to do with it at all.
Pitch the
We
deal.
literally just gave you a solution to move that deal.
Yeah.
So I know me and Jay, that's some stuff that we actually working on here too. I just got the list, Jay.
Oh, nice.
He just popped off. I wait to get back on. Might just show him this list that we just got. Some stuff in Ohio, some stuff in Dallas. It's kind of all over the place here, man. So just got the list now. Get ready to hit it. Yeah.
It's going down.
Yeah, man. Trying to make it happen, bro. Just came through, Jay.
Huh?
The list we waiting on just came through.
Oh, send it.
Yeah, absolutely. I got you.
Send it.
It just came through. Bag just dropped.
Ohio, you had some Canton in there.
Yeah, I got. You know what? I haven't been through the list yet.
Cleveland in there? Listen. So Cleveland, Euclid. Send me Cleveland and Euclid.
Cleveland, you got the hookup.
Listen, anything. I got I-71 on my arm. Ohio. Listen. Absolutely. Anything in Cleveland or Euclid, bro, it's a done deal.
It's a
done dollar. It's already sold. It's a done deal.
Hey, like my man said last week, you said, man, there's no deals pretty much being done wholesaling, man. Nah, bro, you got to think outside the box, bro. If you still use that same rich for every single thing, man, bro, you gonna work yourself out of wholesaling.
That kind of did something to me, man.
Yeah, that's not impossible because
that made me think like, shit, man, you need to go hard as fuck out here right now. Yeah. Motherfuckers don't believe it's still happening, man. Get this money. Get this money. Leave it on the table.
Gotta get you on the show. But it was like, nah, man, these things are happening, bro, all around you. But that's why, I mean, if no deals is being done, that means title companies will be closing down. Title companies closing down, man. You know what I'm saying? They happening. They growing, bro. There's more happening, man. So
they growing. They growing fast.
Absolutely.
They're not only getting serviced by retail sales. I mean, investment is triple the market.
Right.
You can buy way more investment properties than you can live in.
Definitely.
About that. Think about how many damn investment transactions are going on.
Yeah, man. Every day, bro. Every day, all day, man.
All day.
I'm a notary signing agent, so I get people. I got companies that hit me up every single day to see if I want to go close a loan for them every day, all day. I'm turning them down. You know what I'm saying? So if they doing it to me, so they send this. It's a whole lot of us out here, bro, that they send them to as well. I don't have
Jay, you can notarize those sub-2 papers for people.
Yeah, I do.
And those creative financing deals for people.
Anything you're doing that need to be notarized. I'm a general notary as well, so you can be out of the country. I can get it done.
You mobile and virtual too, right, Jay?
Mobile, virtual. Yeah.
You guys about to hit Jay Wicker up, get that done.
Wait. So wait a second. So you can do a mobile notary?
Yes, sir. I'm a mobile notary signing agent as well. So let's say a title company, instead of you going to the title company and getting your deal closed, I can actually close it at your home, at your job.
Yeah, exactly. It happens all the time. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Not everybody can make it to the closing table.
Yeah.
Shoot, when that comes involved, man, that's getting it done. Right?
Man, I love it.
Yeah.
Only thing, I just can't do my own. It's a conflict of interest. Right. So what
you saying? I need to get it?
Exactly. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you, man. If this is kind of side note though, but if you want to be a general notary, like I know a lot of people think you make $3, $6 or whatever the case is. In some states that's all you can make, far as the stamp is concerned. But in like here in Texas, let's say if a person want to get something notarized, they live in Oak Cliff, right? I can just say, okay, I can charge you $6 to get something notarized, but I can charge you $50 to go drive from here to Oak Cliff. I can charge you $100.
They charge $50 in St. Louis.
That's where,
They charge $50 in St. Louis. I don't know about no $3. That was in the 90s, man.
Yeah. Some places more, some places less, or whatever. But let's say if I'm doing something, in at the county, at the jailhouse or whatever, I charge what I want to come out there, and I'm getting paid up front because I got to go in there and they may have count time, and it goes, I'm gonna be there for 2 or 3 hours. I get compensated for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a lot.
His itemized started with the $3 for the stamp.
Yeah, for this, if I'm sitting here.
Everything after that,
and somebody come up to me and say, "Hey, if you notarize something, it's gonna be $6 right here." You know what I'm saying? But if I gotta go to you, I gotta charge my gas, my time, all that stuff, bro. And I get paid up front. So you guys might want to check that out, man. All you people that's on here, if you want to find something to do on your side hustle, yeah, man. And I get a chance to meet realtors and title company people and all kind of stuff, bro.
You get a chance to meet the people that's buying the real estate. Yeah, man. It's actually the investor.
Absolutely.
Wait a second.
It's a hustle, bro. It's a cold game, bro. I'm behind the scene. I'm behind the scene on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So when I say I know people that does different things, bro, I be rubbing shoulders with these cats. I'm soaking up game, bro. Yeah. All day long, man. So definitely, try to get it there. It's really inexpensive too, man, to do it. Go on YouTube and pull up. You see people making a lot of money.
Just give a class on it, man.
Right.
That's the only thing I can't do, right? Well, I can give a class on how to, how you can make money. But
no, you can give a class on how to set up the business structure.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
Yeah, he's not under he's not under any license or anything that prevents him from being able to provide trade information.
No.
So yeah, he can teach that.
What's up, Kudi? How you doing, man?
How you doing, man?
Good.
What up?
Good evening.
What up?
Welcome. I see you make some comments. I said, let me get you on here, man.
Oh, that's
yeah. Are you in real estate?
Yeah. I'm just starting. I'm in Houston, so I was like wondering. Your talks were like really, I was like, let me see where y'all making all these deals and all that.
Everywhere.
Man. You're in a good place, Houston, for sure.
Oh my God, Houston is. I cannot wait to start. I'm just getting in there, listening to everything.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Where you go?
In the Matrix now. It kind of cut you off.
He froze.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what happened. Okay.
No, it's back on.
Okay.
It's back on. Yeah.
So are you looking to get into wholesaling or what kind of real estate?
Buying from a wholesaler right now because I can see some deals, really nice deals. And then I know the ARVs are good and all, buy it, flip, kind of fix it and flip it, so to speak.
Okay, you see that email?
Email address right there?
Right there?
Terrell? Yeah.
Where?
BPI.
Terrell email
address right there. Terrell Mattis.
I'm going to put him down there with you. That gentleman right there.
Right there to your right.
Very small here.
Right here. You see that? You see my name?
Get that email address right there. So you got to use your capital.
Oh, BQ or BPI Quick? BPI Quick.
Yes,
All right.
BPI Quick Loans at Gmail.
Yes.
Yeah. If you buying that property from him, give me a call. Let's talk about it.
What state are you in, brother?
I'm in Georgia.
Oh, Atlanta, Georgia?
Yeah, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, I'm south of Atlanta, but I fund Texas also.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I'm in the process to getting my that thing, the LLC set up.
Yeah, LLC. Yes.
Nice.
So, yes, yeah, definitely. So apart with that, you should have watched the episode earlier. We talked about proper entity structure, setting up your entities.
Okay.
A couple weeks ago.
So you mentioned that you also are going to buy a property. Are you obtaining a loan? That's what we need to discuss if you are.
So yeah. I mean, that's why what I want to learn about, getting a deal with no money out of pocket.
Okay. Okay.
Because I might have like $15,000 in my account, or I can arrange something like that, but I don't know. That's what I'm trying to.
How much is the property?
Huh?
How much is the property you buying?
It's the wholesaler is selling at 80,000. It's a two bedroom, 2 bath condo.
Okay. I want you to take out your calculator and do 80,000.
Uh-huh. 1 second. Okay, got it.
80,000 times.
80,000 times what?
80,000 times 0.8.
Okay.
That should be 64,000, right?
Yes.
Minus that from 80,000. That should be 16,000.
16,000.
That's how much your down payment will be at worst case scenario. I will work my hardest to get you at 80. That's at 80% of your purchase price. That's the math you just did, that 0.8. Okay. So I could maybe get you at 85%. The only problem
64,000?
64,000 is our loan. 16,000 is your down payment.
Okay.
That's how much money you need to close on this property.
Everything included? I mean, nothing else?
And then your rehab is covered by us.
100%.
Question, Jarrell. I don't think we have actually.
Now we'll talk about the details of what you actually need, but that's going to last longer because it's not exactly 16,000.
Okay.
To be straight up with you, to get into this deal with the hard money lender at 80%, you're going to need about 21,000. That's tops to do that number at 80,000 purchase price. The renovation cost doesn't matter how much that is because we're funding all of that.
Yeah. Is that part of the reserves as well?
I think.
Or do you not require reserves?
We don't require reserves.
Okay. That's huge. That's huge right there, man.
Can you hear us again? I think he's. Sorry, guys.
Nah, man, do you think, man?
It's deal. This is
I'm trying to teach him.
This is money.
I'm trying to teach him
That's
something. Because he said 10 grand.
I'm learning
10 grand. So you're saying 10 grand. It's the reason why 10 grand wouldn't exactly be enough is because most lenders, you go on hard money. Now you can get. Can you hear me, Kadeep?
I think he's having some issues.
Yeah, I don't think he can.
Yeah. Can you hear us? Maybe want to log out and log back in. See if you can log out and log back in. Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us?
No, you can't hear us.
No, he probably has us on mute or something. Doesn't know.
Definitely, I'm gonna get his number from you as well. So let me see here.
His contact.
Yeah, he said he can't hear anything.
Because he's almost there if he got 10 grand, but just
right quick.
It seems like he may not have experience, so that's why I put it at 80%. Those with experience, you can get 90%. So that would have been 80,000 times 0.9.
No, but
okay. So I hopefully send his number out and make sure you get it, bro. He sent it through. I think he sent it now, so that way you can just give him a holler.
Oh, I just see it right there.
Guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe to this video. Also, don't forget your email address so you can get the subject to ebook for free, right? We got the ebook for free, guys. Get the ebook tonight. We talking about creative stuff. Don't forget to get the ebook. Put your email down So you guys can get the ebook, man. You deserve that.
Appreciate that. You're absolutely right. You got that? Got that number?
Yeah, I got
Drew?
it. Yeah.
Cool.
Thanks.
So, no problem, man. So, man, it's important, man, to have your team set up, guys. That's what it's about, man. You know what I'm saying? And you need to have some people you can bounce some different ideas off of as well. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody knows 100% of everything about real estate.
Nope.
Exactly.
And you'll never know 100%.
You'll never know, bro. Never know.
Yeah, it's so many situations, so many scenarios.
Yeah,
like man,
I'm just one bouncing board, honestly.
Learning every day. Yeah,
man. A loan officer, I'm just one bouncing board to
here's the deal, though.
Get into that deal, you know.
If you want to call something that you don't know, you got some people that you can go to, right?
Yeah.
Same thing with us. You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing about it, if it's an issue, if it's a question, you can get answers to it. That's it. Being resourceful, man. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Can you hear us?
Now.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. So what I was saying basically is that $16,000 was going to be your down payment.
It went out again. Oh my God.
Are you guys hearing me clearly?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
I hear you.
It's on this side.
Yeah, I can hear
we give you a call.
I just tell him I'll give him a call so we can.
Yeah. Just go ahead and shoot him a private message. Let him know.
Okay. Yeah. I'll get it fast in a second.
Yeah. But definitely, man. This, I was talking to my wife. She said, "You ain't got nothing, written down what you're gonna talk about." I said, I already knew we was kind of gonna talk about a little bit about subject too, but when that happened, I kind of changed. I'm like, listen, we real estate investors. We can talk about real estate all day long.
Oh yeah, this the right. Yeah, this the right bunch.
We find anything to talk about.
I don't have to have nothing to talk about.
I mean, we can find anything to talk about when it comes to real estate.
We gonna do it. We gonna do
I
it.
answered a question in your group earlier today, Lenny.
Yeah.
Guy was he was in Houston too.
Yeah.
Asking about what contract to use. Man, use the state contract.
Well, not. Yeah, I see you were saying make sure the agent know or something.
Make sure,
like
I told him, hey, you can use the track 1 to 4.
Yeah.
Right. You have to disclose because you are an agent, and make sure your broker knows because you're under their license.
Right.
Okay. Because you don't want anything to come back. The broker has to approve it because you hang your license under his broker's license, which is then also under his insurance.
Right.
So you don't want to, he needs to be able to understand to take the liability back on that. But other than that, yeah, use the contract. It don't matter if you write it on a damn napkin. It's a contract.
It's a contract. That's right.
Okay. It's a contract.
That's right.
I remember years and years and years. And I did this too. When I first started, I did this, because we were talking about back then, they say subject to, but they used to just call it the pretty house system. When I first started.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Wasn't called subject to, it's called the pretty house system. You had the ugly house system, the pretty house system, and for sale by owner system. That's what you had. Now everybody calls it everything else. Subject to is jumping loans, and I hear it all the time, man. They change the name all the time. It's the same stuff. But one of the things that I ran into, and when this is a lot of people, and I hope anybody that's listening to this, if you sitting around and not doing anything, and you trying to wait for the perfect contract, it ain't coming.
You gotta create it, bro.
The perfect contract is not coming. I don't care if it's for wholesaling, for subject to.
I'm telling you,
you are not going to get the perfect contract. The problem is that you want us to give you the contract, read one, and make sure that it protects you and the seller. Just read it.
That's right.
Okay. Subject to. Longest time of this too. I'm telling you this from experience when I first started, because I was sitting around waiting for the perfect contract. There ain't one. Okay, just like with subject to, there ain't no perfect contract with subject to. I didn't know that I could do a subject to deal until I got another mentor, and my mentor said, "Well, why don't you just use the track and put in there in special provisions that you're taking over the loan subject to the existing mortgage from whoever."
Yeah.
Because now you're just giving the instruction to the title company to tell them that that's what they need to do when they do the HUD.
Yeah.
And do the warranty deed. Oh, that's all. I was looking for a special subject to contract. I was looking for the special one.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
Okay.
Wow.
Because I know somebody's listening right now.
Yeah.
And that's what's been going through their mind. Well, what's going on? I don't understand the contract. Read it. Okay.
Right.
Texas got a long one now. You know, we got 9 pages.
Right.
All right. But read that thing and understand it.
Yeah.
There is no special contract.
Another thing too, man, to these new wholesalers out there, man, you don't have to be in the hood. Right?
No.
These deals.
No.
That's I don't know. I guess when I first started, I did that, man. But you don't have to be in the hood, man.
Now I love the hood. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Now my first course, I actually told people. I said, look, go outside your neighborhood, walk out your damn door, go left or right. I don't care which way you go. Pick a direction. Walk around 3 blocks of your neighborhood. And I want you to write down every house with big grass, the gutters bad, mail in the mailboxes, boarded up windows. I need you to write down every goddamn thing in your neighborhood. Yeah. And when you come back, we're gonna find out who lived there, and we're gonna see if they want to sell that motherfucker. But now I definitely do that to get the cash flow going.
Right.
But if you want deals, if you guys want some cash flow every month, you gotta get out the hood, man.
Yeah, man.
Real talk.
It is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is. You gotta get out the hood, because out the hood is where you find those $30,000 assignments. Where you find those $20,000 assignments.
They got spread like
where you
that.
find those.
The more dollars you waddle in, the more stick to you.
That's right.
And you gotta put offers in, man. Yeah. You gotta keep the photo full, man. You gotta put offers. You ain't putting offers in, you ain't doing nothing, man.
I wait until you finish, man.
Go ahead.
Okay, here's the best advice I ever heard, and I repeat it all the time. If you are not embarrassed of the offer that you're making, you're probably offering too much.
Yeah, facts.
That's right.
Facts.
That's what they say.
You're probably offering too much. Don't sit there and try to understand why the numbers are what the numbers are. You did it once. You understood what you did. Somebody probably walked you through how to put it in the formula, just like Jarrell just did with the other guy that was just on here. The number is the number.
Number's the number.
Yeah, that's why I needed it.
Right. That's where it has to be. Okay. We don't make deals. We find them.
Yeah.
We do not make them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't make them.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Well, they're gonna scream and yell at you.
If you give an offer at how that will allow you to make the profit that's necessary for the amount of investment you're doing, what's the worst that can happen? They say no. Right. But if they say yes, if they say yes, then you got that deal that makes you a lot of profit.
That's right.
Now,
that's my slogan.
Offer something that you don't feel embarrassed, and they say yes to that.
Well, they do.
Oh, now you in a pickle.
Yeah. They do it every day, though.
I know that's the problem. I can't even you can't get refied.
Yeah,
because you bought it for too much.
You know,
be honest. We just the deal that I'm gonna talk to you about. Look, we'll talk tomorrow, Lenny. I don't even know if I have your number, but that deal, he wanted 25. Can't do it. 15. Nope. I bought it for this. I wanted to at least try to break even. That's where we're at. Hung up the phone. He called back 2 weeks later.
You never know if they are.
He said, "I'll take 16.5. I don't have any more money to give you."
Yeah. He tried to split the difference with you.
I don't have any more money to give you.
He tried one last ditch effort.
Yeah.
That's that $1,000 throw in on the flop.
Right.
It is on the flop.
So I'm just gonna throw one more $1,000 out.
He talking about you sure?
I see if you come and bite.
Yeah, he said you sure. I said, well, who's paying title insurance?
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, if you pay title insurance, then it'll just roll out of that.
Yeah. You gotta buy it at where you know the numbers are.
Right. You have to.
You know?
And if you wouldn't buy it, your buyer won't, or your potential buyers won't.
Tell them just like that. Don't lock it up if you won't buy it.
That's right.
Another thing too, man. If you forced to put an offer in first, you know, if your offer doesn't make them want to cuss you out, you didn't offer, you know, less what you should offer anyway, right?
Yeah.
So I have no problem with that.
People's conscience and heart get in the way of numbers, man.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, sometimes I've had deals where I can offer asking and still make profit. And I've had deals where no way I can offer.
Hey, we got a question on there, Jay. We got a question on there from Orlando.
What's up?
As a beginner wholesaler, you are under the curse of being stuck on learning, or was there a certain amount of information you felt like you need to start doing this seriously? I mean, we read that as a beginner wholesaler.
Do not get stuck on learning.
Learning.
Do not be a collector of information, which is what our school systems have taught us for the last, whenever they existed, but when the Catholic Church came up with it. Okay.
Right.
Do not get stuck on information gathering. Okay. You need to know the basics and the basics only.
That's it.
And then I want to ask something before you move from Jay. The basics and then who to go to.
That's what that was my. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Okay, go ahead.
You need to have the basics and someone to be able to bounce that information off of that has done what you're looking to do and is successful at doing what you're looking to do. Okay, you're on this podcast. You're on this video right now. You got 4 people right now that you can ask questions to, no matter what. You join the group. Come to Mid City Network group.
Go to Lenny.
Okay. Go to Wholesaling with Lenny. Okay, I'm in both of those groups. You ask the question, tag me in it because I don't check Facebook that much. You got to tag me in it, okay? So to send me a message. But I will answer your question.
Yeah.
Okay. But you also got to have some thick skin with me because I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you.
Yeah.
It's not my thing.
I'm going to tell you the real.
That's not my thing.
Bro. And
I'm going to tell you the real. And you can do whatever you want to do with it after that.
Like, I understand what he means. Like, you want to know, the ins and outs of everything so you can make an informed decision, because we love making informed decisions. And that's the point of, reaching out and taking information in, which you are doing. But there comes a point of time where you got to take this time that you've been spending and actually make money with it, make money off of it, So I give you an example of you, and hopefully this will get you out of a rut, because it definitely helped me. Within my first 4 months, I was an information gatherer of information about real estate. So wholesaling was the key, So I said, man, I'm not doing anything except for gathering, leads or gathering, people who would buy, building a buyers list, right? But I don't know. I'm apprehensive about the whole transaction. So what happened was, it came a deal where I was able to run the numbers and stuff and realize that this was no deal at all. But that wasn't my goal. My goal was to put it under contract.
Yeah.
My goal was to put it under contract, have a contract now to call a closing attorney about, to discuss what that arena would look like as far as discussing closings. I've never done one before. I contacted a lender. I contacted as far as many things as I can do. Have people come out and look at it, just gathering information by having under contract. I have to take that step. Some people are so afraid to put an offer out, and even more afraid to get it accepted. Right. And I'm saying all this to say,
where's the money coming
from? Knowing I was not going to go past the 21-day due diligence I had on it, knowing I was probably not going to sell it because it wasn't really a deal. I would, what I'm saying, but I gained so many resources behind that, and then built from there. So hopefully that's like a step for you. Just go put something on the contract, and you will see a lot of things will come to you that you've been learning, and you'll actually be able to put those things in practice. And like I said, don't go past the due diligence period, so that you can ask for your money back. Okay, that's it.
There's such thing as analysis paralysis too, man. Just get started. Yeah. You're gonna learn so much as you go on, man. You
just do it. I mean, I'll be honest, man. I mean, it took me a minute. Okay, it took me a minute, but then I also had to realize that I was repeating a habit that had been instilled in me for years.
Yeah.
Right. I just had to get out there and do it.
Hey, Seth, you need to get your video on, bro, before I bring you up, bro. You gotta get your video on. Go ahead, Jason.
Yeah, you just got to get out there and do it, man. Call people, talk to as many people as you can. You know, I tell some of my coaching people, you got to get used to talking to people. Answer the spam calls.
Yeah.
Just talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. Get over that part. Get over that fear. Talk to somebody. Tell everybody that you know what you do.
Yeah, man.
Everybody that you know what you do.
Oh yeah. Hey Jay, I do this, man. I'll maybe on the phone in the store somewhere talking to a client, you know, and I'm discussing the deal, and I look behind me or somewhere, and I see someone like kind of like looking at me, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I do? I talk louder.
Yep.
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 And then turn around after the phone. Say, make sure I talk, even if I may not bring attention that you may have overheard me speaking or nothing like that. I then at least speak to you. So then, and 9 times out of 10, they say, hey, you know what I'm saying? I just heard you talking, because especially if someone really has been sitting there saying something interesting, like we all do in real estate.
Right.
You know, you find people all the time wanting to know or don't know that, hey, this resource is right in front of me, you know?
Right. I mean, I can't tell you how many deals I've done just by having conversations with coaching students in Denny's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where somebody on the other table that's going through a situation that I'm explaining to a coaching student at the table that comes over and asks for
or help. Gathers that you may know enough about even their situation, enough about that situation.
Yeah.
And I may do and I may don't, but I at least would love to take a try to help you. Or
what's the worst that could happen?
We was out today doing the Lifeline phone tent, doing the tablets, whatever, for the kids, whatever. And some kind of way a house came up, and then some other dude was like, "Oh, you a realtor?" To my girl, she like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, I'm thinking about selling my house." And then some other dude, I'm like, "Damn, we got 2 leads sitting there. Like, we making money all day,
right?
And we done got 2 real estate leads out the shit."
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's really that. I mean,
right?
That's out there.
Yeah. And the best ones are the ones that just fall in your lap.
Period.
Just because somebody heard that's what you do.
Yeah. Those are like, wow. Words, that's when you really understand what we mean by talking to people and just how that organic. Get a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Get a t-shirt. The whole wardrobe with just your company name on it.
Yeah.
It works.
People talk to you. You'll see. Someone will talk to you about what you do.
So, right.
Yeah.
It's a little.
At
least you can do.
Hopefully you guys learned some stuff, man. There's a lot of good gems that was dropped, man. You guys that picked those up, man. I don't know what to tell you. So tell them guys, what you guys do and how to reach you.
I'm on the bottom of loan. I'm Jarrell Mattis out of Atlanta. I'm a hard money loan broker. So I fund all through the U.S. minus about 4 or 5 states that you probably don't live in anyway. So call 678-523-1300. Again, in case you don't have to rewind, that's 678-523-1300. There's my email right there. Hope you got it already. And you can shoot me anything you like, even if it's a question. I love to create future business, man.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. What about you, Lenny?
Guys, what's up? My name is Lenny. I am a wholesaler first. Do a little dabbling in creative finance here and there. A little dabbling. a buy and hold investor, man. I teach people how to do this for free, show them how to do it, man. Just so, somebody can have some kind of cash flow or a home, man, that they can call their own. I'm over at Wholesaling with Lenny. You guys can jump in the Facebook book group. Jarrell, I don't know why I ain't add you yet. If I haven't, yeah. But you three guys are already the group experts in the group. So if anybody want to jump in the group, ask any of these guys anything about anything ever, we always on the standby. Same as the Mid City Network, with Jay's, same as Jarrell, man.
All right, man.
Also, you do something with phones. You sell phones and tablets as well?
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. We do the Lifeline phones. We do the Lifeline phone program. I've actually been doing the Lifeline phone program since 2017. We give out the discounted tablets, discounted, phones to anybody that qualify. Since COVID, the FCC has dropped the restrictions. So, if you got 5 people in your house, you make $63,000 a year, guess what? You qualify for a free Lifeline device, a free internet. Because that only breaks down to, $8,000, $8,000 a person a year, etc. But anybody can qualify, man. The hardworking person can qualify. If you're on Medicaid, ladies, WIC, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You definitely get that. And I'm hiring in Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, and Maryland.
Oh.
So if y'all need some gigs, I got y'all.
What about you, Jay?
Oh man, hey, Jason Sims, Dallas, Texas, man. We do this every day, all day, man. Sourcing, analyzing, negotiating, and executing investment real estate transactions. I'm not going to repeat everything that Lenny just said, but make sure you go to the groups. Make sure you're a member. Make sure that you are active in our groups.
Yeah.
So that we can help you, and don't be afraid to ask a question. Okay. I do believe there are dumb questions, so I'm not going to feed you the trash to tell you that there's no dumb questions. But a question not asked is a question not answered. So make sure you ask.
Period.
Me, wholesaler as well. But it's important, man, to when you get to that point, man, where you're maybe tired of wholesaling one day. You did all you could as far as the wholesaling is concerned. You did fix and flip. You want to jump to commercial. Maybe you want to get into wholesaling commercial deals as well, or doing syndication, things of that nature. That's definitely reach out to me, man. So raising capital, all that good stuff, man. Then holler at me. See if we can put something together, man. We can make some money together.
Oh yeah.
Dope.
I don't do anything in California or New York, though. Anything else, man? We can put something together. We can make it happen, man. So.
Also, hey, I never mentioned this stuff too, but I help people do their business structure and also business credit. So I never say anything about it because I only do it with my coaching students. But I thought I'd throw it out there for you.
Yeah, most definitely.
And the stuff you hear online, don't believe it. Okay.
But ain't that what the gentleman said too? He was getting ready to do some set up his LLC and stuff. So you may.
My doctor told me that.
Well.
Yeah,
I was about to tell him. I know he don't know about an operating agreement. I bet you that.
Hey, my doctor told me that. He's like, stealth to Google.
I hear what Denny's.
The doctor told me that. He's like, stay off Google.
Yeah, stay off Google.
Oh, man.
Yeah, stay off Google.
Another thing too, leverage. I know we having something in the next couple of weeks here, man. I was trying to pull it up.
Who's having something?
Yeah, on the 21st.
Ooh, what day? It's November, right?
Johnny Leverage is going to have
October.
It's October?
Right?
Yeah,
it was October 20th, right?
No, I was just talking to him 2 days ago about it. I'm trying to.
I was trying to pull it up myself.
I'm most likely be flying in there, man.
Oh,
yeah.
Come on,
I definitely be there when we get a chance to chop it up a little bit, man.
I had it. It's on my calendar.
Oh, Drew, if you're on your way, I'm on my way.
Yeah, I was talking to Johnny about it a couple days ago.
I'm too close not to post.
I don't know. In Texas, I don't think nothing's close to anywhere in Texas.
I mean, I'm right here in Missouri. I'm in the southwest.
That's what.
Missouri.
I mean, it's what 8 hours. 8 hours up.
Yeah, I'm 8 hours away.
Yeah. From at least Dallas, anyway.
From Dallas, anyway. Yeah.
I can't find it, man. But just stay tuned, man. If you're on the Facebook group, definitely check. I will definitely post it tonight before I shut it down, man. What do you got going on? You guys want to be a part of that, man? It's gonna be a lot of games drop.
It's the 20th. It's the 20th.
20th of October.
20th. Yeah,
definitely.
And we got some going on next month as well, man. With the man, my mind just went blank, bro. It's late. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. But we got what we doing, like a meet and greet basically with the Patreon. Yeah. So I'll post all that stuff up in the Facebook group as well, man. So if you guys have any questions, man, y'all didn't get any of these guys' information, shoot me, DM me or whatever the case is. I dish that bad boy like Stockton. You know what I'm saying? I'll get it to who it needs to go.
Yeah.
So salute to you guys, man.
So
all right, next one, another one in the books.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, guys.
I know.
Later. Peace.
All right, Jay, I'm gonna send this over to you here in about 5 minutes, bro.
I appreciate you now.
All right, no problem, bro.
Later.